Imagine waking up on a Tuesday morning at 10:00 a.m. You didn't set an alarm. You didn't rush through a commute. You didn't check your email with a pit of anxiety in your stomach. Instead, you check your bank account and realize your bills for the entire month are already paid, not because of what you did today, but because of what your money did while you were sleeping. No boss to answer to. No schedule to follow. No fear of a layoff. Most people call this a dream, but in the world of the wealthy, it's not a dream, it's a system. It's called financial freedom. And here is the truth that changes everything. You cannot work your way to freedom. You can only build your way there. Today we're going to talk about why passive income is the only real path to owning your life, and why every hour you spend trading time for money is an hour you're losing in the race for independence. Welcome back. We talk about wealth a lot on this channel, but wealth without time is just a high-paying prison. Today, we're breaking down the mechanics of automated wealth. If you're tired of the hustle and ready to build a life on your own terms, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's look at the only math that actually matters. 1. Active income has a ceiling. Active income, your salary, your hourly wage, or your commissions, is a linear trade. You trade 1 unit of life for 1 unit of money. The problem? You only have 24 units a day. Even if you earn $500 an hour, you are still a prisoner of the clock. If you stop, the money stops. This creates a natural ceiling on your life. Passive income removes the clock from the equation. The wealth shift: active income pays your bills, passive income buys your freedom. 2. The definition of a hostage. If you stop working tomorrow and your income hits zero, you aren't an employee. You're a hostage to your expenses. True freedom is defined by the time to zero metric. How long could you survive if you never worked again? The wealth shift: wealth isn't how much you earn, it's how much time you can buy without working. 3. The time-money paradox. We've been lied to. We were told that time is money. That's wrong. Time is more valuable than money. Money can be printed, earned, and recovered. Time is a non-renewable resource that is evaporating as you watch this video. Passive income is the only way to manufacture more time by letting your money do the heavy lifting. The wealth shift. Stop asking how much does this pay and start asking how much time will this buy me back. 4. Anxiety and the safety net. Most modern anxiety isn't clinical, it's financial. It's the constant low-level hum of what if. What if the car breaks? What if I get sick? What if the market crashes? Passive income creates a psychological floor. When you know your base expenses are covered regardless of your job, your brain shifts from survival mode to creation mode. The wealth shift: peace of mind is an asset you can only buy with passive cash flow. 5. The asset-first architecture. The middle class focuses on earning income to buy stuff. The wealthy focus on earning income to buy assets. An asset is anything that puts money in your pocket while you sleep. Real estate, dividend stocks, digital products, or automated businesses. The wealth shift: every dollar you earn should be seen as a seed. You can either eat the seed or plant it so it grows a tree that feeds you forever. 6. The inflation shield. In 2026, inflation is the silent thief. If your money is just sitting in a bank account or tied to a fixed salary, you are getting poorer every day. Passive income assets like real estate or high-quality stocks typically rise with inflation. They protect your purchasing power while your neighbors are losing theirs. The wealth shift: if your income isn't inflation-proof, it isn't freedom-proof. 7. The freedom to fail, create. When you don't need the paycheck, you become dangerous. You can take risks. You can start that business you've always wanted. You can tell a toxic boss no. Passive income removes the survival pressure that kills creativity. The Wealth Shift passive income doesn't make you lazy, it makes you adventurous. 8. Retirement as a strategy, not an age. Society says retirement is something you do at 65. That's a scam. Retirement is simply the moment your passive income exceeds your expenses. For some, that happens at 30. For others, never. The earlier you start, the shorter your sentence in the daily grind. The Wealth Shift retirement isn't an age, it's a number. 9. The multi-stream fortress. Relying on one paycheck is like standing on a one-legged stool. Passive income allows you to build a fortress of multiple streams, dividends, royalties, rental income, and digital sales. If one stream dries up, the fortress still stands. The Wealth Shift diversified income is the only true job security in 2026. 10. The power of compounding momentum. Passive income is slow at first. It feels like nothing is happening. You earn $5 in dividends and you think, why bother? But compounding is back heavy. That $5 becomes $50, then $500, then $5,000. The Wealth Shift, the hardest part of the journey is the first $100. Once the engine is running, the momentum does the work. 11. The low capital entry points. In 2026, you don't need $1 million to start. You can sell digital templates, create content that earns ad revenue, or use fractional real estate platforms. We live in an age of permissionless leverage. You don't need a bank's permission to build a digital asset. The Wealth Shift, you don't need to be rich to start, you need to start to be rich. 12. Generational impact, the legacy. Your salary dies when you do. Your assets do not. Passive income allows you to build a bridge for your children and grandchildren. You are changing the financial DNA of your family tree forever. The Wealth Shift, wealth is built across time, but it starts with one person deciding to stop trading hours for dollars. Financial freedom is not about escaping work entirely. Most wealthy people I know work harder than anyone else, but they do it because they want to, not because they have to. Passive income provides that choice. It transforms money from a master into a servant. It turns your life from a race for survival into a journey of purpose. The road is long, and it requires patience, but it is the only road that leads to a destination where you finally own your 24 hours. The best day to start building your freedom bridge was 5 years ago. The second best day is right now. Buy that first stock. Create that first digital product. Start the engine. If this video helped you see a different path, let me know in the comments. What is the first passive income stream you're going to build this year? I'm here to support you in the journey. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who is still trapped on the treadmill. Let's build something that lasts. I'll see you in the next one.